Leader of the Official Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I don't know if I'm a glutton for punishment, but I'm going to try this one more time. We have not-for-profit childcare facilities in this province that have the opportunity to expand. We have heard the member opposite talk repeatedly about the fact that we only have private daycares here and they can't do anything about it. We think they could put a strategy together to advance the development of not-for-profit daycares. We even have private daycares in New Brunswick that are willing to become not-for-profits in order to be able to access the spaces that the minister opposite talks about. So I am wondering what is his plan to advance the development of not-for-profit childcare facilities in New Brunswick.
Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you again to the Leader of the Opposition for the opportunity to stand up one more time. Certainly, we'd like to see more not-for-profit entities exist in the province. However, it takes quite a while to create a not-for-profit. And a not-for-profit, if they want to expand, that takes a while too. So this isn't something that they can do overnight, which is unfortunate. We wish that, there was some pop-up building that they could add on and that there was a need for the space in that area. I would like to point out also that it's important that parents fill out the provincial wait list so that we have an accurate number of how many parents are on that wait list. Without the number on the wait list, then it's impossible to tell. And we're going to provide the spaces when and where we can, as we have been doing, but back again, we do need some help here with the federal government. Thank you.
The Sheffield Opposition Official.
Well, there's a lot of broken record happening this week, Mr. Speaker. Today, it's we need Ottawa, we need your help, we can't do this job by ourselves. All week, we continue to hear from the government, not now. We asked for critical equipment for the Dr. Everett Chalmers Hospital, and what did we hear? Not now. We asked for the RSV vaccine. What did we hear? Not now. Affordability measures for New Brunswick. What did we hear? Maybe now, not now. On making gas cheaper. Not now. On a tax cut on electricity. Not now. If not now, Mr. Speaker, when? There's one other question the Premier continues to dangle. An election. Now? Not now? I ask him, on behalf of all New Brunswickers, on behalf of the doctors waiting for the equipment to do their jobs, on behalf of the seniors who are now waiting to hear whether they can get a vaccine covered, on behalf of New Brunswick families that are trying to pay the bills and waiting for affordability measures, if not an election now, when?
The Honourable Premier.
I've been through this whole session, a few seconds left. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm glad to see that the Leader of the Opposition is actually now endorsing and wants to proceed with an election. Because, I can understand that she may be anxious, Mr. Speaker, she may have interpretation, but she knows one thing, that a lot of the issues that we have to deal with, and half of what she led off, were related directly to federal policy. Mr. Speaker, we can talk and we can laugh and we can carry on, Mr. Speaker, but we can't ignore that the situation we find our province in are federal policies being imposed upon Atlantic Canada, federal policies that even other Liberal MPs are talking about, Mr. Speaker, that are causing us affordability issues, they're causing us cost and housing issues, Mr. Speaker, they're causing every part of what we do higher unnecessarily. And Mr. Speaker, when you want to have a world economic policy and you want to say how do we affect climate change, have a made in Canada policy that really helps the rest of the country.